The 2016 Delta Downs Quarter Horse Race Report, brought to you by the LQHBA, Delta Equine Center in Vinton, Louisiana, Acadiana Hospital in Opelousas, Robicheaux Ranch in Brobridge, Louisiana, and Kenneth L. Roberts Racing Stables. Do you know how great things are in the quarter horse racing industry in the state of Louisiana? With a big year-round racing calendar that allows for horsemen to run at 148 racing days and over $22 million in purses being distributed in 2015 and over $4.5 million in breeder and stallion awards paid out annually and one of the most talented stocked front page to back page annual yearling sales in all of quarter horse racing and with the largest and only $1 million state-bred futurity in the industry, the momentum of the Louisiana quarter horse racing industry is immense. Louisiana-bred quarter horses are faster horses that run for more money. And hello again, everyone. I'm Greg Thompson of StallionEsearch.com. On this episode of the Delta Report, we look back at last weekend's Alabama Futurity as well as the Grade 3 Miss Polly Classic Stakes. And then we look forward to this upcoming stakes action this coming weekend, the Grade 2 Firecracker Futurity and the Firecracker Derby. And don't forget, StallionEsearch.com will be on hand this weekend and next weekend to bring you all the stakes action here from Vinton. But let's get right into it. Let's look at last weekend's Alabama Futurity.
The Alabama Futurity.
And they're off, and the Alabama Futurity at Delta Downs, and Mr. T-KOS flew out of the gate and opens up on this field. To the inside, it's Wild Bill moving up in between. I Fly Fast. Late run coming from This Doll's Gone, but they're chasing Mr. T-KOS, and they're not going to catch him. It's Mr. T-KOS to win the Alabama Futurity.
The favorite and fastest qualifier did not disappoint. Mr. T-KOS, trained by Trey Ellis, grabs an early lead from John Hamilton and motors home a winner for owner and breeder Winston Houston and Marcus Tillman. The son of Mr. T-KOS was bred in the state of Alabama. And you can read more about the Alabama Futurity by logging on to StallionEsearch.com in the racing section.
Delta Equine Center in Vinton, Louisiana. Breeders can view the upcoming Stallion roster for 2016 at DeltaEquineCenter.com. That list includes the Grade 1 producing sire Agouti, the son of Corona Cartel. Shining First Dash, the Grade 1 half-brother to leading sire Shazoom. One Famous Brioni, the full brother to one of the nation's top sires, One Famous Eagle. The astoundingly handsome I Got Your Tack, the Grade 1 Golden State Million Futurity winner. And introducing to Louisiana for 2016, the Grade 1 winning Prospect to the Top. Quality. Integrity. Delta Equine Center. The $50,000 Grade 3 Miss Polly Classic Stakes.
And they're off. In the Miss Polly Classic at Delta Downs, there was a bump at the start between JRC Callis first and Jess Toast winner. Grabbing the lead here is Oho DeRay to the outside. It's Exquisite Stride is moving up as Jess Toast winner to the inside. It's Secrets Fly. They're coming down to the finish. It's Jess Toast winner, and to the outside, Exquisite Stride. Exquisite Stride wins the Miss Polly Classic.
Exquisite Stride becomes a graded stakes winner in the Miss Polly Classic Stakes, a Grade 3 event with jockey Joe Badia aboard for trainer Michael Taylor and DNS Racing. Exquisite Stride moves his bankroll to $232,000 with the win. The 4-year-old colt by Carter's Cartel was bred in California by John Andrini. And you can read more about the Miss Polly Classic Stakes in the racing section of StallionEsearch.com.
The Stallions of Robicheaux Ranch in Brobridge, Louisiana. The champion 3-year-old Apolitical Blood. The multiple stakes winner Fast Prize Jordan. AQHA champion 5-Bar Cartel. AQHA champion sire Fury of the Wind. Nationally ranked leading sire Game Patriot. AQHA champion sire He's a Fast Dash. Multiple Grade 1 winner Jet Black Patriot, and 2-time champion Toasted Dash. This incredible lineup of stallions can be found at none other than Robicheaux Ranch Incorporated in Brobridge, Louisiana. The Delta Downs Stakes Preview.
I went looking for some news to report about the Firecracker Futurity coming up, and I spoke with trainer Martin Trejo about his fastest qualifier, Marvelous, and Martin says the filly has come out of the race in fantastic order, stood in the gates and looks raring to go. They are very positive about going towards the finals in the Firecracker Futurity. Then I moved on to the Firecracker Derby, where I called trainer Adrian Hutrone about TLC Dale, the fastest qualifier, and Hutrone said just about the same. TLC Dale is about to tear the barn down, he's feeling so good, and they are looking forward towards the finals as the horses come back in very good order. And you can read all about the upcoming Firecracker Futurity and Derby in the racing section of stallionesearch.com. And remember, Stallion Esearch will be on site for the Firecracker Futurity weekend as well as the Lee Berwick weekend a week from now. The price of success is hard work, dedication, and determination. A philosophy that has made trainer Kenny Roberts the third all-time winningest trainer in AQHA history. Always accepting quality horses for the Louisiana Quarter Horse Racing Circuit of Louisiana Downs, Delta, Evangeline, and the Fairgrounds. Consistently one of the top 5 trainers every year in the U.S. in earnings. Winner of the Grade 1 All-American Derby and the restricted Grade 1 LQHBA Breeders' Million Futurity, just to name a few stakes wins. Quality and integrity has a name in quarter horse racing, and it goes by the name of Kenneth L. Roberts.
The Delta Report Stallion Spotlight.
This week's Stallion Spotlight goes to the sire T-KOS, the son of Corona Cartel out of the splashback mare named Do It To It Reb. T-KOS earns a Stallion Spotlight this week after the romp in the Alabama Futurity by his son, Mr. T-KOS. Mr. T-KOS as a runner was third in the All-American Futurity and earned over $246,000 on the track. Thus far in his young stallion career, he is in the top 5 for 2016 for first crop sires. And you can read more about the statistics of T-KOS by logging onto his stallion page at stallionesearch.com. Introducing Acadiana Equine Hospital in Opelousas, Louisiana. A state-of-the-art equine veterinary practice and surgery center offers a veterinary-directed rehabilitation center that features an aqua treadmill, not to mention a breeding center with some of the top stallions in the state. You can view the entire 2016 stallion roster, as well as the array of services offered at this advanced veterinary clinic by logging on to acadianaequinehospital.com. On next week's Delta Report, we recap the Firecracker Futurity and Derby coming from Vinton, Louisiana. And we look forward to the Lee Berwick Futurity as well as the closing weekend stakes. If you can't be at the racetrack this weekend, go to aqha.com/racing and watch all the Q Racing videos from all the partnering racetracks from across the country. And you can not only follow Louisiana Quarter Horse Racing on Stallion Esearch, but you can also follow it on our Facebook page. Be sure to like us, and we'll see you next week here on the Delta Report.
Ooh.